Sarah arrived home, the bitter taste of betrayal lingering in her mouth. The grand foyer of her family mansion was abuzz with activity. Her parents, impeccably dressed, were entertaining guests, a family with a familiar face, Alexander. He caught her eye and offered a warm smile, a silent acknowledgement of their shared pain. Sarah felt a flicker of comfort amidst the turmoil of her emotions. "Sarah, darling!" her mother exclaimed, rushing towards her. "Come, meet the Carmichaels. Their son, Alexander, is such a promising young man." Sarah managed a polite smile, her heart heavy. This was unexpected. She exchanged pleasantries with Alexander and his parents, the conversation a blur of polite chatter and veiled inquiries about her well-being. Sarah excused herself, seeking refuge in the sanctuary of her room. Moments later, her parents knocked gently. "Sarah, sweetheart, are you all right?" her mother asked, her voice laced with concern. Sarah, unable to hold back any longer, poured out her heart. She recounted the events of the day, the humiliating encounter with Ethan and Veronica at the coffee shop, the crushing realization of his betrayal, and the arranged marriage proposal that now loomed over her. Her parents listened patiently, their expressions a mix of anger and sympathy. "Sarah," her father said, his voice firm, "that young man doesn't deserve you. You are worth more than his fleeting fame and fickle affections." Her mother nodded. "We were hesitant about this arranged marriage, but seeing how that boy treated you, perhaps this arrangement with Alexander could be a blessing in disguise." Sarah looked at her parents, a glimmer of hope sparking in her eyes. Perhaps they were right. Perhaps Alexander, with his kind eyes and understanding demeanor, was the stability she needed. "We also want to offer you something else," her father continued. "We want you to take over the reins of the company. You're ready, Sarah. You have the intelligence, the drive, and the compassion to lead." Sarah's eyes widened. This was an unexpected turn of events. She had always been passionate about the family business, but she never thought she would be given the opportunity to lead it. "We believe in you, Sarah," her mother said, her voice filled with pride. "You can do this." With renewed determination, Sarah joined the gathering downstairs. She approached Alexander, a confident smile gracing her lips. "Mr. Carmichael," she said, extending her hand, "I believe it's time we had a proper conversation." Alexander's smile mirrored hers. "I couldn't agree more, Miss Davies.